Hey guys, just want to say first things first, give you a big thank you for the support in the first episode of this new series. Glad you guys like it, and I'm glad that I'm able to continue recording videos like this. Now, I have the dream job. I just sit down, I go open Photoshop, just do some things, and you guys like it. It's a great time. So I asked you in the first episode to tweet out your shiny fixes for some Pokemon with a hashtag #FixYourShiny. So we're gonna go ahead and look at some of my favorites. First thing we got here is Lotad fixing Genesect shiny, which is the shiny I asked you guys to fix. It's if you don't get this joke, it's in the colors of Lotad. It doesn't actually look that bad though, surprisingly. Mama Moliday went as far as drawing Serena. The original obviously showed off what the shiny looks like, and then her version of it, she decided to base it off of the lychee fruit. This little guy here. I think that's awesome. I quite like Red Serena. I'm really not a big fan of Serena's current shiny. It's not bad, but in my opinion, shiny Pokemon should look better than the original. And of course, everyone has a different idea of what looks better. But I think this Serena looks really good. The one she did. Good job, Molly. I've been seeing a lot of you guys actually doing this Fix Your Shiny thing. If you guys want to look at all of these, then don't be afraid to look at the hashtag #FixYourShiny. We're going to keep the hashtag going because a lot of you guys, I've been seeing a lot of people tweeting out just fixing shiny Pokemon. You guys seem to have a lot of fun with it. It's awesome. Zine here with a nice presentation. He made it more UFO-like, which I think is good because at first glance, you can't even tell the difference between the original and the old shiny. Like, they look way too similar, so this is a good change. Frosty Chemist here, he decided to take it upon himself and make multiple variations. I think the stone one is my favorite one. The Kabutops one does look pretty nice too. The Scyther one is kind of clean. You know, black always looks good no matter what, but I think the one I could see realistically happening, and I think is the coolest, is stone, because, you know, it's like a petrified fossil. I really like that. And last one, I just want to show off what you guys have made because you guys do such awesome jobs, and I'm excited to see what you guys have to show. But this Volcanion, I'm a big fan of this Volcanion. Like, shiny, I do love the color yellow. Yellow is my favorite color, but I think yellow looks better if it's like a highlight on something. Like the yellow on Volcanion here on his original sprite or whatever looks really good, but having Volcanion be fully yellow is just a big no-no from me. So the fact that he decided to make him blue, which makes sense because he is a fire and water type. I just think that's really super. I think that's super cool. And having like yellow highlights is awesome too. Of course, at the end of this video, I'm going to give you guys a shiny for you to fix if you want to. But if there's a shiny Pokemon you want to fix, you know, it doesn't have to be the one I specifically say, but I think it's cool to give you guys, I guess homework, if you want to call it that. So rather than just downloading them straight from the internet, I decided I would go into my Pokedex, my fully legitimate completed Pokedex, and just get the shiny sprites from here and fix them this way, because I think I can get higher quality images if I just rip it directly. So one thing you guys requested a lot in the comments is that I fix shinies like Gengar and Garchomp and stuff. So I think we're going to tackle that now because I know that's going to be a highly requested thing. So I'm gonna get it out of the way now while I can. So here you go, nice and big sprite, nice. All right, so here's regular Gengar, and believe it or not, this is shiny Gengar. And then of course we got Mega Gengar. Mega Gengar's shiny is amazing, and I think we're gonna be taking inspiration from that for the shiny. I think the next big step for this series, if this ends up being like a really successful series on my channel, Luke has offered to help me learn how to hack and replace textures and stuff in game, so I can literally physically show you in game what the shiny would look like if it was in battle and stuff. I could show you all the animations and stuff. Like, that's something that Luke has offered to help me with because he knows how to do texture hacking. I'm sure some of you guys probably know how to do texture hacking. So if this series does well, I mean, I might just, you know, I might take it that far because, you know, why not go all out and put in the extra effort? But that's only if this is like only if this is a series that's like, you know, doing super well. You guys really like it, because sometimes a series episode 1 will do amazing and you're like, okay, awesome, let's do part 2, then part 2 just flops and just, you know, it's not really something you want to do anymore because obviously people don't seem interested. So here we have our Gengars. All right, I'm gonna you know what, I'm in a triggering mood. Let's trigger some people with this font. Let's have a good, you know, I don't see anything wrong with it. I don't actually have an idea of what I want to do to this guy yet. I think what we could do is we could play around with the hue slider and see if like we get any neat ideas just from that. Ooh, okay, wait, hold up. I really like the pink accents on shiny Mega Gengar. Like, look at the little pink at the bottom. I really like that, but maybe that only really looks good in him because it fades into white. It might not look good if the whole of Gengar is pink. So maybe we should make regular Gengar white. I don't know. All right, so let's go with our first idea. Okay, that's a bit. All right, that's need to calm down with that. Let's go with a nice light pink sort of idea. Color it in. See, okay. I don't think this is too bad. Like, after playing with like the saturation slider, turn this up a little bit. This doesn't look terrible. I'm curious though. Oh my god. Okay. Kind of like this actually. Okay, so I've got like a sort of like a gradient idea going on here. I don't know. I kind of want, like, I would want it to be like more white, but like it just doesn't. It just doesn't look right. I don't know. I'm struggling to make it look like proper. I think maybe it's his eyes. We can maybe play with his eyes. All right, let's play around with his eye color actually. Okay. This actually, yeah, I think it's maybe his eyes. Okay, this looks kind of clean. I know this is like a huge change to Gengar's like original color, but like I think that's what people want. People want some drastic shinies, and I'll be honest, I am quite a big fan of pink shinies. See, the anxiety of people judging my shiny change is coming. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do this. What is inverted Gengar? Okay, so inverted Gengar is like a nice greenish. Maybe he'd look better green. You know what, actually? I just changed his eye color blue. And I think, okay, I was telling you last episode that I'm a big fan of subtle shinies. This doesn't look that bad because it's really hard to come up with like a shiny for like a Pokemon that is basically just one color. I personally think this looks kind of sick. Maybe you could use his shiny color and give his eyes blue. All right, let's try that. Like, I don't want to be like lazy and be like, oh yeah, there we go, shiny done. But like, I think that's pretty dope. Like, okay, cool. I think that turns out quite well. Yeah, thinking about it, I think a nice eye color change is all we really need to see from a Gengar. I'm curious what you guys think of my pink Gengar. Like, I don't know, I think that's just a bit over the top. Like, I don't like being over the top with my shiny Pokemon. That's just a bit much in my opinion. Doesn't necessarily look bad. It's just kind of like a lot. I don't know, I'm like stuck. Okay, let's make it like a gradient, so it's like his little feet and arms and stuff. So it's like kind of just like his face area is super white. Quite like gradients myself, so I don't think this looks too bad either. Maybe we could try this with a different color. Green Gengar doesn't look too bad actually. You know, blue Gengar actually isn't that bad. He kind of looks like an ice type now, but blue Gengar ain't that bad. Maybe we'd want to change his eye color to like this. Yes, blue and yellow always work really well together. Yes, I like this. Usually I wouldn't leave it up to you guys and be like, hey, let me know which one you like more in the comments. But with this shiny, it's just hard to choose. There's so much like there's so much and so little at the same time you can do with him. Like, you can make him look really just ridiculous. But like, some people like shiny Pokemon like this. It's really hard. I'm just trying to please everyone, and I know I'm not going to. Right, so next up, of course, is the boy Garchomp. So on the left, we have, of course, the regular form. In the middle is the original shiny. And then on the far right, we have the one I'm going to play with. So there's a lot more to work with here. Shiny Mega Garchomp they actually changed it quite a bit. They ended up making it like a nice pink color. I don't know if that really, like, I like it, but I think we could do something better. Like, when I think of a shiny Garchomp, I think like something like, I know it's really boring and generic probably, like just go black immediately, but I think having him be like a nice black color with like light blue or something, I think that would be so nice. I don't know, maybe I'm just too much of an edgelord, but we're gonna give that a try. All right, so we're gonna darken this boy up. Ooh, that looks so clean though. It's like a navy color. Oh, it looks so nice. I don't want it to get too dark, right? But this is like a nice navy color. And obviously it can be like fixed a bit better in game, like the textures could probably look better in game, but even that alone would have been much better than whatever this desaturated mess is. Like, come on. So we have a nice dark skin on here. Oh, it looks so good already. I know just like, oh, just make it black and it's good shiny. Like, I don't like that logic myself personally, because obviously they do that quite often with some Pokemon. Like, they do that, like they did obviously with the Rayquaza. Just made him black and, you know, suddenly he's an amazing shiny. Like, I don't think that's right. I don't think you should just make it black and suddenly that makes it good. You know, it'd be too boring if everything turned black and suddenly it's good. But I think in the case of Garchomp, I think he's a Pokemon. He's like, think about it this way. Garchomp is probably like, I know there was actually like a poll for this in Japan, but Garchomp is probably easily like top 10 most popular Pokemon. And like, just I think he deserves a good shiny, you know? Like, have a look at shiny Haxorus and then talk to me. Shiny Haxorus is gorgeous. Shiny Haxorus isn't deserving, or Haxorus isn't deserving of a shiny like that. Look at this boy. Haxorus, I mean, he's not a bad mon, but he's not deserving of this beauty. Garchomp, on the other hand, is. You can hate Garchomp all you want because he outclasses Flygon in every single way, but he's deserving of something awesome. I think the yellow might end up looking better, being like a light blue, so I'm trying to figure out what I should do with this color. Let's change the yellow first, maybe. Maybe like a nice turquoise-ish. I don't know. I'm trying to decide. Like, this doesn't look too bad, actually. It's actually changing his eye color too, because his eye color is yellow. I'll need to get rid of that. I think this. I don't know. It's so hard. I quite like this. I like the navy blue with a little, you know, with the blue highlights. Let's give his yellow eye back. I think his yellow eye is too signature to get rid of. So the only question is now, what do I make this red part? Do I even need to change it? I mean, like this. Yo, I am a genius. Yes. Oh my god. Guys, okay. I want you to know one of my favorite color combinations. Light blue and a dark pink. Oh my god. It's amazing. My only concern is this blue may be a bit too light. I might have to desaturate it a little bit. I think this might look a bit better. You guys might not notice much of a difference, but this, let me go back and forth. See the difference? It's not as in your face, but it still is in your face. I think I did an amazing job. Jesus Christ. Like, okay, I know it's a bit over the top. I'll be honest, it is a bit over the top. Oh, it's such a huge change. Oh, it's such a huge change. I get so nervous making these videos because people will be like, he's just a little kid. Just one. I know it's over the top, okay? I get it. But I think Garchomp's worthy. I think Garchomp's worthy of something like this. Maybe we could make this a bit lighter, so it's not as like, okay, that's kind of scary. That's kind of scary. I made the wrong layer light. It's this one. Maybe make this a bit lighter. Yeah, you know what? I think that's okay. I think this is more acceptable. You know, okay, that's a bit too edgy. This is more acceptable, I think. The pink might be a bit too saturated though. Like, I want this to look realistic, but then I also want it to be something that I want. Like, I don't want to just be like trying to do it based off like, you know, what would be in game. Like, this series is meant to just be like hey, if I had full control over making shiny Pokemon, this is what I would do. The only thing that's bothering me is this. I need to fix this. That's sort of what this series is. It's meant to be like hey, if I had full control, this is what I would do. And that's what I'm doing, but you can tell this was fan made. Like, this is not something Pokemon would actually do themselves. Maybe, I don't know. I think I fixed it so it doesn't look as edgy. I think it looks more realistic now. It's a good looking shiny, and regular Garchomp still looks amazing. Like, some people would probably prefer using regular Garchomp. Like, it gives people options. Nobody wants to use shiny Garchomp because it's boring, but some people would like to use this shiny because it's, you know, it looks cool. I don't know. So I think the format I'm gonna go for this series is 3 per episode, and then the 4th one will be one that I ask you guys to do for me for the next episode. All right, so for our last shiny, I'm gonna be daring. I'm gonna go ahead and try and fix Pikachu. Oh wait, I knew this day would come. I don't have shiny Pikachu in my Pokedex because who would? They did recently release shiny Pikachu on Pokemon Go, which is neat, I guess. But when it comes, like, it just doesn't. It's just a garbage shiny. Just bottom line, it's just a garbage shiny. This picture obviously isn't capturing it in all its garbageness, but that's fine. Whatever, it doesn't really matter. As long as you guys get the idea of sort of like what it was and where it's gonna be going to. So sadly, don't have shiny Pikachu in my Pokedex, so I don't have like a high quality image of shiny Pikachu. You know what? I can just make shiny Pikachu right here for you guys. Here, let me make shiny Pikachu. There you go. That's a shiny Pikachu. Yeah, that's like this is correct. That's basically shiny Pikachu for you. But yeah, shiny Pikachu is pretty boring. I mean, I know he's the mascot, and I can understand why they wouldn't want to make his shiny too much different, because like, I guess they don't want to like, you know, he's the mascot of the entire franchise. Think about that. he's got an important role. And if they make his shiny like two different, I don't know. I know that he's most likely the way he is because of color palette limitations, but I feel like it's also because like if they changed his shiny to be something just completely like huge, I don't know, I'm just not, it wouldn't be as iconic obviously, and it would just be odd to see Pikachu in a different like sort of color. So my first idea is, well, the first thing I like doing is always inverting them, seeing what they would look like inverted. It doesn't look that different. So like my first idea is to like swap the cheeks and his body color. Because one thing I loved about Raichu is how he had yellow cheeks. So, I mean, I guess just even taking Raichu's coloration, it wouldn't be that bad, because Raichu is orange with yellow cheeks. I love that about Raichu. So that might not look too bad in this case. I'm listening to music right now. It's completely off topic, by the way. I'm listening to music right now, and I just heard one of the guys say, "We get more pussy than a cat cafe." All right then. Me too, man. Me too. Anyways, yes. Okay. I think, yes. This is exactly the color I'm looking for. And then making his cheeks yellow, so I could probably just... Yeah, what the hell? Like, this doesn't look bad at all. And if you add some contrast to this, that looks awesome. What? That looks so good. It's a drastic change, and you can still tell it's Pikachu. I do want to try Pikachu with the yellow cheeks, though. Let's see what other colors we can get. We can go nice blue, go Pika blue, go nice aqua, green even. Nah. I'm thinking straight up this one is the best. I'm not really sure what else could we do. I guess I can play with his cheeks a bit more. Maybe make them like a blue color. Like that kind of reminds me of like Minun. You know, a subtle change like that. Maybe just making his cheeks blue. That could, I think that looks better than just an oversaturated rat. Like, and even if you wanted to just be cheeky, you could make him like a bit, you know. Like simple things like this just look nicer than just oversaturation, in my opinion. I'm really not a big fan of oversaturated colors. That again just might be a personal preference, but like even this mint looking Pikachu is nice. Yeah, I think we're gonna call that there. Happy with my red Pikachu with yellow cheeks. I think that one's awesome, honestly. So because I don't really have any ideas, I want you guys to go ahead and fix Shiny Scrafty for me. Really not a huge fan of this. So if you guys want to fix this guy, go ahead and make your changes in whatever editing program you used and tweet at me with the hashtag #FixYourShiny with this image, or alternatively you could put it in my Discord server. I'll probably make a Discord, like a little Discord chat for that called Fix Your Shiny. It's if you want to join the Discord server, it's discord.gg/hoodlum. Everyone is welcome. So yeah, those are two options as to where you could put it. I'm excited to see what you guys can show. I will put a PNG download link to this high quality Scrafty sprite as well, just so everyone's got the same quality image to work with. Thanks so much again for watching. Remember to drop the video with a like if you enjoy. I think I'm going to make this a weekly thing, so it's every Tuesday I think we're going to do this. That's the schedule I'm going to try and go for. I need to get into the hang of doing a schedule thing, so every Tuesday we're going to try and do this. Thanks so much for watching. I'm sorry I keep rambling. See you guys next time.